over the Rift recently. Malphite in the top. I like Malph a lot. Of course, one of the cool things about Malphite is how varied his builds can be. There's AP Malph, and then there's tanky Malph, and there's somewhere in betweeny Malph. I want to see the AP Malph personally.
This is going to be a hard matchup for Malph up top, because that Viego is going to be able to get that true damage. But looking at the bot lane, that Morgana's going to have that spell shield to protect against Rel's, stun to keep Jinx safe. So I'm interested to see how we chain CC here in the bot lane. Ooh, and that Q just missing the Rel.
Minions have spawned.
He's having a moment, isn't he?
Yeah, the Rel's just
vibing.
Trying to challenge Morgana to a dance party, and Morgana I said absolutely not.
Dude, I know how that feels.
I do too.
I've never had a girl ever say yes to a dance from me. Ever.
That one hit a little too close to him.
Lot of rejection in my life. Huge amount.
That hit a little too close though.
Why won't anybody love me?
God. Looks like they're gonna have to this side here.
I'm kind of annoyed that we're seeing a support Morgana. It's the least spicy of all the Morganas.
You're more of a fan of the jungle Morgana, right?
Jungle Morgana was cool. I hadn't seen it before. I was, and it's always cool when you see something completely new to you. It's like this mid, Ari Gallia. I've seen this 1,000 times. But Morgana jungle. Ooh.
I mean, at least we're seeing the Malphite for the first time in MAEC as well, because I believe this is the first pick of Malphite. I don't remember Malphite coming up in any other match.
No. No, and I would have remembered it because Malph's one of my boys. I definitely would have talked about it.
Looks like we're going to probably have an engage here. Okay. Spell Shield's going to be out. Onto the Jinx, the Rel's going to go typically low. Seeing that Spell Shield's at a big cooldown. As soon as that's gone, they're going to engage and they're going to get the kill.
Yeah. Looks to be that way. And yeah, the flash just to secure it. It's going to be the double as well. Tristana has had the dream stuff.
Yeah, like I said, in the bot lane, it's going to be feast or famine when it comes to the kills like that. Morgana popped the spell shield earlier. As soon as that spell shield expires, it's the last about 5 to 6 seconds without you getting hit by anything. As soon as it expires, it makes you prone to CC again and just instantly just wipe out the Jinx in the bot lane. And probably look towards mid lane. We could possibly see in a game from Shyvana just to show her face versus the Galio, but it's like not. She said just walk through the fog of war. But look at this Viego versus Malphite here. Malphite's not a meta.
That's a big sword. It's like Final Fantasy sword right there.
Oh, it 100% is.
Let's go Viego. Cool name as well.
Oh, it's gonna be a big game. Onto the Viego.
Yep. That was academic, as I like to say.
I do love there's gonna be a horse, metal horse versus a real horse matchup between Rel and Necrom.
It's like Mecha Godzilla versus Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. Oh, look at that Hexaflash coming through. The stun's gonna land onto Morgana. That's gonna be a dead Morgana after that box explodes.
Get out the lane, Morgana. Get in the jungle.
Oh, we're gonna see that pitch back from the Rel. Oh, this is gonna see a slaughter in the bot lane. Tristana is 3-0. 3-0 at 5 minutes. This is gonna, like, we don't see Howard be playing on their back foot often, but right now, ODU has Howard's number right now.
Yeah. And Trist, I mean, it's been like a top tier ADC, it feels like, for like 8 years. Just
Yeah, Trist
always a dangerous character.
100% fluctuates depending on her matchup, but with Raul and Trist and the Hexa Flash, it's a different beast in that bot lane. Look at that, again, still going in. The bomb onto Jinx, oh, that's gonna kill her.
Rampage.
Yep, Tristana is on a rampage. We're gonna see the Viego, oh, the perfect flash.
That is a bit of a shame, but we'll get the kill anyway. Yeah, Trist 4-0.
And we're looking at a 1-1 Viego. Still nothing in the mid lane. They're just farming peacefully, but those kills onto Jinx by Tristana is absolutely monumental. Because once she launches her bomb onto you, you're guaranteed to take damage. Even in just a few auto attacks more increases the damage, and it's basically able to execute if you're trying to run.
That's a 2.5k gold lead at 6 minutes and 36 seconds.
And the gold is 100% onto Tristana right now. She has all the gold.
This is a weird fight. Like, I didn't know what to pick out there, because everything kind of happened and also nothing did at the same time. Like, none of the abilities really mattered, and they both get to walk away. Everybody's traded a little bit of their HP. But, yeah, nothing came of it.
Yeah, this is just an interesting sort of fight going on. We're 7 kills, 7 minutes. And probably looking for 8 kills. Okay, Diego is gonna... Oh, that's gonna be a big snare by Morgana and keep them alive.
Chris. Yeah.
Oh, the
They're
reset
all in for it. And they'll get it. That's a big kill, obviously.
Shimano's gonna be coming down. It's like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a big team fight. It's gonna be a big fight.
It's gotta be. He's gonna try and trade out and get the Rel before he falls, but no.
Double kill for the Viego.
Viego is just extra. Like, after that kill, still dancing about, jumping all over the shop.
Yeah, this is gonna be a harder lane for that Malphite here, because even though we are at the 8-minute mark, we're still technically in lane phase. It's just the fact that we've seen a lot of bloodshed going on.
Calm down a little bit. This Triss is still strong, not you know, as dominating as she was, and actually a little bit behind in farm.
Yeah, that farm is not going to matter. She does have the 4 kills on her, which is basically the equivalent. Oh, this is going to be a bad engagement to the R. You did not know the Hexa was there.
Talk about biting off more than you can chew.
Yeah, that was just a bad engage. They didn't really have the vision and still weren't doing much. And that Hexa is just saying, hey, I'm here. God bump me.
Everyone always forgets about Hecarim. Nobody turned up for his birthday.
Oh, the Viego is gonna survive. He's gonna change over. Ooh, this is gonna be a huge turnaround fight.
Looks like it, the Shyvana and the Viego, they're going to take down Mouth, they're going to take down Galio, and in the bot lane, the Rose Tristan looks to be getting better at
Oh, the big
this
build.
as well.
That's gonna be a trade. Oh, she just survived 54 health. One auto attack away from just trading bot lane out. At least this is gonna bring Jinx back into it. A decent amount of gold covered there by grabbing both kills in the bot lane. But it's just a trade that was almost not worth it.
Off lane, tower plating falls. It's going to be 2 for that Viego, who goes from strength to strength in this game at 4-1.
Yeah, we're gonna. This is gonna be an interesting match. We are 11 minutes, and 18 deaths, and just everyone's just running wild.
This dragon going to fall incredibly quickly for this early in the game.
Yeah, ooh, that's a big pickup by that Shyvana there onto that. Looks like we're gonna see another fight here. Like I said, right now, that's gonna be a big kill by the Jinx. The Jinx is just basically back into the game. And this is going to be a dead well. Okay, the Tristana's there. Oh, she still gets taunted. Yeah, they know. Just barely getting out. Oh, they are searching for that row. Oh, it's unlucky. She could have made it out if she did not stop her back. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
She was at the point. You just go for it. You go for the back. You don't stop it.
This is the messiest, bloodiest, most chaotic game I think we've seen all day. And it's
That's gonna be massive damage.
Is the Morgan going to be able to stop
Yeah.
her? Oh, not quite. And it's a
Yeah, that's
double.
Tristana, that Kraken Slayer, she speeds up her attack speed, and the bomb overhead that just both of them. No matter what, anything that would have possibly could save them is this Morgana engaged her just a little bit early with that Jinx.
Diego, top. And this Mouth is having a pretty rough.
Yeah, with the true damage that Diego likes to deal with, it's gonna be a hard matchup for someone who's really tanky, like Jared, like the Malphite, like the Mordekaiser, and Diego usually just wins those matchups handily.
Yeah, if you are going for the tank build that this Malphite is, it's not that bad. You still have your value with CC later in the game, but oh, this is a little bit awkward. 3 levels down and in 1v2. Yeah, you're not long for this world, my friend. But as I was saying, the Mouth can still have impact despite not being ahead. If he was playing AP Mouth, he would have to, really snowball. But yeah, 0-3 and less than half the farm of his lane competitor. It's not good. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's pretty rough watching what's going on the side of Howard right now. They're absolutely getting rolled. That Tristana can fight anybody she wants, whenever she wants, and she's gonna keep racking up the kills when the game is on.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's going to be much that can stop that. But actually, the farm, I think, is the most important thing in this game right now, as opposed to the kills almost. Because the Viego is more than double the map. The Shyvana, more than double the map. The Ari is ahead as well, and it's all looking good for
move's gonna be a big stun. Oh, that's gonna be. That's
Yeah.
so much damage came out on that Jink.
Oh, things are getting away from blue right now.
Yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be a cruise victory for ODU. He's stunned under the tower, takes some tower hits and just walks out.
Every move's a good one right now for ODU.
Oh,
And every move's a bad one right now for Howard.
Yeah, things are just going all ODU's way here, not Howard. Howard is completely behind right now. And is gonna need to basically turtle the rest of this game, or just get a couple good pickoffs and they'll be able to possibly turn this in. Oh, look at the big fight in the jungle. You can't chow that being whatsoever.
You just can't go near it. I don't think it's just a bad time.
Yeah, you don't chow those, and especially when you are behind, you never chow those. Oh, this is gonna be a big route. Yep. This game is over. Like, there's not a lot for them to come back at this point. Like, this is all for the formalities. They're able to defeat them without really even caring at this point.
I think that
The aggressive route play.
put a fork in it. The rattle's in. Yari follows up. The tower? Oh. That's not what was supposed to happen. I was building up that play-by-play like it was going to be the sickest tower dive of all time. But no, they just died.
They just absolutely just died across the floor. This is just all for the formalities. They're going to pick up gold here in about 3 to 4 minutes when it comes back up. They can go grab Baron at this point whenever it comes up. They're up by 14 kills, up by almost 10k gold this early. We're going to probably see this game end probably around the 25-minute mark the way this is going.
I'm trying to think. I'm just sitting here attempting to see a way back in. But I actually just don't think they have the champions for it.
Yeah, they're gonna need to do a lot of picking at this point. You gotta catch people out. You need to get gold into like people like the Jinx. Get gold into the Gallia so you can stay tanky in the fights and possibly taunt everybody on the team. There's a decent amount you need to do, and you need to do a little bit of damage control with the Morgana, because the Morgana's sitting there at 0-7 and 6.
Yeah, that is just the Jinx obviously is where they want their gold. If you could just magically put it wherever you wanted, it'd be that. But my worry is that giving Malphite gold isn't going to help you that much. Giving Ekron gold isn't. Okay, here comes the Savannah. Nice dragon cometh, but
We'll be there to clean everything up.
yeah, I mean it looked okay for a second, and then what happened?
Oh no, this is Gallia.
Yep. There you go. Ari, Rel, all over the top. The top laner has won another game, my friend.
Yeah, we focus on it so much, it always becomes true. 10 and 1 Diego, but we look at the bot lane, 11 and 3 Tristana. There are the 1-2 punch that ODU needed to take down Howard. Got my teams mixed up.
There are a lot of them today. It's understandable.
Yeah, it looks like we're just going to be farming near base for the side of Howard in order to stay safe. And at worst case scenario, if they need to get out, they can walk straight to the base. And the tower will protect them. But take a look at Diego down at the bot, just freely split pushing. Look at that. They see them. They can see Diego there back. They chose not to engage it. That's how they know Diego is strong enough to kill more than one person at once.
This Trist is still real big. And the Viego is then top laner in the MAEC things.
Yep, top. If you know how to play top, come play the MAEC.
And if you don't know how to play top,
We'll teach you.
leave.
I like how it's just a pull out for you. I'll teach you. Get out.
Yeah, it's over for you.
Yeah, it looks like they should be transitioning to Baron. It is ugly this one there, but you haven't had for it. Or they're gonna get in a mouth fight and Diego's legendary.
Yeah, that Viego just don't die. Till now, when he does. Doesn't have any team coming to help him.
Dead Viego.
Okay, they get Baron in the meantime.
It took 3 of them to take him down and like beat up Baron. So that's gonna be all for naught. We're gonna see both the Nexus, both the inhibitor and the inhibitor tower go down. We possibly could see the Nexus here, but they are at full strength.
Yeah, even in the 4v5 it feels okay for ODU. Inhib falls. And it was so casual. They really did just walk in the base, went cut towers, and walked away. And Howard had nothing set up. Harry, gonna get a little bit cheeky here. You can see that Galio is pretty tanky. He's actually had a huge amount of shutdown gold this game. Huge amount.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna see this fight. It's gonna be a scrimmage on Dragon. Looks like inside of ODU. There it is. There's the start. Who's gonna get this Dragon? There's 3 down. Oh no, this is all over. Dragon ODU and probably based as well. 4 kills from the Ari. That is absolutely going big. We're seeing the push in from top lane. Look for it to be the push in everywhere on the map.
They've even got the free wave already there. On 2 lanes, plus Bamba, plus Soul, plus 15k.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stand up.
At this point, the game is over. A quick one here, bloody and fast.
35-13, it is going to be ODU that take out Howard in one of the blockbuster fixtures rather is what I meant to say. And there we have it. I mean, that was a fun game. Maybe not so much if you're Howard though.
Yeah, it was just a lot of bloodshed everywhere. A lot of kills going down. If you look at the Tristana, 11k gold, the Viego 13k gold, and nearest person on the other team was 9,000 gold. And that was coming from Jinx and Galio. If we compare it to the top laner, 13k versus 5k. Like the Viego was going around getting kills, getting everything he needed to get strong.
It's not what you want to hear as a Malphite player.
Yep.
But anyway, there we have it. That was a game, and we'll be back with another one in just a bit.
Resources, even for kids out there, like this game gym where you can see gamers are here to be coached, hone their skills, but they can also find a mentor that teaches them about moderation.
Trying to deal with the 3 angry zombies members that are on.
Nova looking to clear it out. Strong aggression here from Chungai Egg.
Martial arts skills do that back there. So good, so powerful.
put an end to it now. Flips it up and over. Can he get in? No!
It's very freeway. They have to earn that.
Alongside Joey Courtside Team McDermott, my name is John Piastro Byram, and welcome to this week's 2v2 Rocket League tournament.
We've got no shortage of skilled players.
Trying to clear it out. More Styles is there, looking to pass to his teammate, but it's going to be pushed aside.
That's how we do it, yeah.
Every person in this tournament at this point is incredibly good at what they do.
We are powerful.
We are influential.
We are diverse.
We are artistic.
Somos creativos.
We are excitement.
We are Washington, D.C. strong.
We are united by the game.
Who's ready for some fireworks?
Introducing the Mid-Atlantic Esports Conference, co-founded by Events DC and GameJet. We're bringing you a competition to showcase the amazing college esports talent found right here in the DMV. Schools from Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. face off in 8 weeks of intense matches, featuring Rocket League, Overwatch, and League of Legends. Only one can be the best, so who are you cheering for? Check out MAEC.gg for more information on the teams, the games, and the future of esports in the DMV.
Hello, and welcome back to the MAEC. We've got some more League of Legends coming for you now. We're getting towards the pointy end of this particular pop-up tournament, and we have Mount St. Mary's back on the Rift.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we're gonna see in these matchups. We are gonna see a Jax versus Fiora in the top lane, so I'm interested to see how the dynamic is gonna go. Usually, the Jax is gonna get the priority over the Fiora because Fiora, a lot of her abilities are auto attack based, and her primary damage is there. And that Jax is gonna dodge all of that, so I feel like this Jax is gonna have the advantage up top lane. But as usual, as staple for all of our games, we're gonna see a Galio in the mid lane for ODU.
Certainly are. So these teams, as of yet, undefeated today, I do believe. Looking very good indeed. Now, Mount St. Mary's, they don't have their Camille, and that's a big deal. But I'm sure they can play other champions.
Yeah, that Camille was the first ban on the side of ODU. They instantly got rid of that. They did not want to have to deal with the threat of that Camille lurking around. So, and then we see time and time again when we see Aelios go over to a different champion, it does not bode well for Mount St. Mary's.
Have spawned.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to see what they can do on the Fiora. So Silas mid up against a Galio, that's going to be... It's just a brawl, isn't it? They're just going to be slapping each other all game long.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It might be end up like how we saw that Silas versus, I believe, Malphite dynamic up top. Oh, it's going to be an early damage from the Jax over to the Fiora. No jump from Jax, so he's not going to be able to re-engage because this is level 1. It's going to be a slobber knocker, as the one Jim Ross used to say while while commentating wrestling. So I have a feeling top lane is going to be just a flurry of kills.
Back out. That's Jax's music.
I am so happy that you don't know how much that puts a smile on my face. But, oh, Seraphine's going to go super low there. Caitlin's going to have to burn her heal absolutely early. Oh, just outside the range of the stun.
Have we seen Jax before?
We have not. another new face that's joined us on the Rift.
You love to see it. Caitlyn and Samira both been quite popular. The Rel's super popular. But, it's nice following teams like this on a week by week basis and just seeing, you know, that they figure out what they like and what they dislike. They have some ideas that don't go away. Like that can be a
Oh, that's gonna be a big start. Oh, we're. Oh, Jax!
He's done it. Beautiful.
Oh, that was huge.
That was real edge of your seat stuff.
Oh, the hacker
You
was
paid
right
for the
there.
whole seat. You only needed the edge.
He's gonna pick up the double. He's gonna have to run because that FDR is gonna be right on him. Is he gonna be able to escape? He's gonna have that jump away. Yep. He's gonna escape with 2 kills. Fiora's gonna take a little tower damage. That was absolutely perfect play by Jax. Undead Falcon. Props there when props are due. Looks like there might be another kill in the mid lane. Yep, there we go. ODU is coming out swinging here in these semifinals. 2 kills over to the Jax. A kill over to the Graves. And this Jax just can fight Fiora with at this point.
Nothing I said they'd do. And they are just brawling, but it's all going the way of Silas right now. Flashes there, the Galio. Can't escape the turret though.
Yeah, he walked too close to that turret trying to walk around and was just able to get shot just barely on the edge of the tower's range. Oh, that's gonna be a Jackson. Oh, Seraphim's one. Okay, he's get taken down.
And the Caitlyn under serious duress here.
Yeah, the Relic Knight's gonna come pop onto that Caitlyn, gonna take her down just a little bit more. And now we're just seeing bloodshed all over. 5 minutes in, 5 kills. Split between the team before them coming out on the side of ODU here.
For one then. It's a nice start. It's a very nice start for ODU. This Jax in particular has, well, he's gone above and beyond already at 2-0. Just not really supposed to be how things happen.
Yeah, correct. Oh, that's gonna be a big kill. Oh, nope, she was able to escape with her life barely, but that Fiora is not gonna have fun. Elias is. The train continues. Whenever he's not on that Camille, that fun does not happen for him. He's always coming from behind.
And yeah, I mean, knocking someone out of the lane isn't, you know, it's not as good as killing them, but it's sometimes, like, they're pretty similar. Because that Fiora does not have any momentum, already struggling in the matchup. It feels like every time she comes into that lane, she's just going to trade horribly without help. Then, you know, you're taking priority away from the bot lane, from the mid lane. It's just, it's a bad spot for you in the team.
Yeah. This is not going to be a fun lane for Fiora, like down 30 farm, down 2 kills. Really isn't going to be able to really do anything when Jackson's back in lane. Jax is walking up to the teleports down. So Fiora's going to be able to get a little bit of farm back, hopefully some XP. But this Jax got him. And as you still have the kill into that.
Jackson jumping in on Fiora, stunned for the moment. Just as well.
Oh, Seraphim's gonna get stunned. Oh, that's
Should do. Now dashing in. The Seraphim He's got a wave dash. It has to back, I would imagine. Maybe not.
No, the Seraphine does have the shield does pop. He does still have a little bit of escape on her return. Oh, he's gonna go in on. Oh, that's gonna be a big stun.
Galio and Silas. I think the Galio has sort of learned his lesson though and doesn't
I
want
was gonna say, look at the farm differential between both the mid and SIC in the top laner. Oh, we're gonna call that the dead. What is the row doing? The row just took unnecessary power shots there. Luckily, they should even get out of range before going back in. But look at the difference in farms. Samir 74, Caitlyn 41, Jax 68, Fiora 32. Like, this is not going well for the side of Mount St. Mary's.
Not one bit. Not even a little bit. This might be the worst early game we've seen so far for either of them team.
There's gonna be a dead Samir. Oh no, it's gonna. Now the Jax can still get out here. Yep, he's gonna be able to jump and get out. But looks like Graves is gonna be up top. This is gonna be a double kill. He's gonna be put down here. And just like clockwork, 9-1 at 9 minutes. 6,000 gold lead by the side of ODU at 9 minutes. Not a 10, not a 20, 9. 9 minutes down to 6. If you've played a lot of League of Legends, this might be an FF at 15. But seeing this is a popular tournament, you know they're going to play it out.
Yep. As is probably in the rules somewhere as far as I'm aware.
Ooh, that's going to be good.
Silas does go in the Galio. Sonic gives as good as he gets for a little bit there, but then he's forced to run away.
Boom.
And it's the only lane that's kind of going okay, that mid.
He's almost able to get down onto that Caitlyn. But Rose gonna burn her magnetic storm there. Wasn't able to pull the Caitlyn back. But they are blood hungry. They're looking for something. The Seraphine all comes through, but no one. That's gonna be a dead Seraphine. Oh goodness, the ult comes out as well. Looks like Hecarim is going to try to go for the re-engage, but it's more likely going to get killed here. This is looking all ODU. There's like, the Fat Lady's already singing at 10 minutes. This is the earliest I'm hearing full round performance. Jax is absolutely rolling. They're throwing down the Rift Herald in the bottom lane. It looks like they're going to grab the tower. Jax is going to probably grab the kill into Fiora. Yeah, this is just an... Everyone is outmatched in every lane here.
I think you're right. This has been rough.
Yeah, we're at 11 minutes and OG is at 25,000 gold. 11 minutes in. Not 30 minutes, 11. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna probably be a double kill. But Samir has the damage to regain life back. A nice 2 kills on the side of Mount St. Mary's. That's really to get them back, but I feel like it's a little too late.
Yeah, I mean, this is nice. It's something. It's quite a lot of bonus gold, obviously, but...
Yeah, the gold lead did get under 10k. We're at only an 8,000 gold lead. Only 8,000.
pushing in this bot lane. So you get one fight in. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, they were managed to get look at all this. 2 times down on the side of the
Mira wants to
Oh, this is going to be a big.
You're absolutely right. The hacker him as well.
My lord. And now I don't think the Seraphim is going to be able to get out. Yep. Dash. The Q. Here comes Galio. And it's probably going to spell the end of that tier 2 tower in the bot lane.
Well.
So that's going to be a trade. So we're 13 minutes in. Turret plating has not stalled. And we got 2 towers, 18, no 3 total kills between both teams, but 18 on the side of Old Dominion. We are just, everyone's decided to find out what the first rule of Fight Club today.
They're speed running the pop-up right now. Raul goes in. Hacker him. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad actually. That went okay. I feel like every time anything not terrible happens for Mount St. Mary's, I am baffled. But the Graves is good. Like, he's 7-0. That is unfortunate. Galio now also. Oh, this Fury's had such a hole. Just such a hole.
She's going to be able to heal here off the Galio, but I don't think she has enough damage to actually. Oh, I said that. I should have never doubted you. That extra heal from completing those 4 hits on her ult paid off. She was able to live. Got a nice kill on the Galio. I think it's far too late right now. And here comes the Jax. Nope. This might be a dead Graves. Nope, it's gonna be dead.
Yeah, that Graves.
Graves was legendary for years, absolutely on a killing spree. Oh, the Jax is gonna kill the Seraphim.
This Graves is actually having the easiest game in all of history.
This is one for the record books right here in the MAEC, like 25 kills in 15 minutes. Hecarim 1-7, Fiora 1-4, Seraphim 1-7. Absolutely atrocious on the side of Mountain Ray. This is gonna be one they're gonna need to forget for the next tournament. They are there.
Hecarim is alive. Okay, nice.
Yeah, he made it back to his team. Look at top lane. Jax is going super deep there. Fiora wasn't able to get her. But Hecarim's not going to be able to do much with the health pool he has right now. If he does end up going again, this is probably a spell disaster for him.
Okay, the route slowly marches forward.
Brutality. It's like when you have your little brother and you're trying to play a friendly game with him, and then you set no mercy and you absolutely destroy them. This is what we're seeing here. It's just show to you. Like, it's like taking candy from a baby and the baby's not even eating it now.
I mean, I was always the younger sibling, because I only have one brother and he's 6 years older. But, yeah, I'm familiar with the story. I know how this goes.
Oh, that's it. This game is over here. They don't even need to go for any Dragon up any band. They're going to get what they want when they want. And we're going to be seeing ODU going to the finals here after beating nothing convincingly in this matchup. And then just to add a little on top, Godlike, this game is over.